All right, let's dive into something new today, Perplexity AI. We're going to break down how to use this tool that's really shaking up how we find information. It's not just another search engine. Think of it more like your own personal answer engine.
You know the feeling, right? You ask a simple question and get back a wall of blue links you have to spend the next half hour digging through. Or you ask a chatbot and you get this super confident answer, but you have absolutely no idea if it's true or where it even came from. It's like you're stuck choosing between doing all the work yourself or just blindly trusting the machine.
But what if there was a third way? This slide really nails the difference. A search engine, it just gives you links. An AI chatbot, it gives you text, but it might just be making things up. An answer engine, though, that's different. It gives you direct answers, and, this is the key, it actually cites its sources. It's the best of both worlds. And that brings us right to Perplexity. They call it an AI-powered Swiss Army knife for information discovery. And that's a great way to think about it. It's a multi-tool. But the most important part, the real foundation of the whole thing, is that last bit. Every single answer is meant to be grounded in truth.
So, how does it actually deliver on that big promise? Well, it all starts with its main feature, intelligent search. This is the heart of the tool, and honestly, learning how to use it right changes everything.
The whole process is actually pretty simple. First, you ask a really detailed question. The more context you give it, the better the answer will be. Step 2, you can actually focus the search. You can tell it to only look at academic papers or news, or even just discussions on Reddit. Then, as it's working, you literally see the sources it's scanning in real time. And finally, boom, you get a clean, summarized answer with little numbers next to everything that link right back to the source.
Let's make this real with an example. So the query here is super specific. It's got dates, a location, and a clear request. The user focused the search on the web and discussions. And look at the result. It's not just a page of links. It's a full itinerary, pulling info from official travel sites and even useful tips from real people on Reddit. It did the work for you.
And that's the whole point. It all comes back to this. This focus on verifiable information is what makes it different. The idea is to build trust so you can rely on the answer because, hey, you can always check the receipts for yourself with a single click.
But getting a quick answer is just the beginning. Perplexity is so much more than a one-and-done search tool. What happens after you find what you're looking for? Well, that's where it helps you organize your research and actually create something with it.
So let's say you're going down a rabbit hole on a topic, maybe planning that whole San Francisco trip. You can save that entire conversation to something they call a space. Just think of it like a project folder or a digital binder where all your related searches and answers can live together.
Okay, now this is where it gets really powerful. Once you've collected all your research in a space, you're not just stuck with a messy chat history. With literally one click, you can turn that entire thing into a page.
And what's a page? It's exactly what it sounds like. It takes all your messy notes and research and turns them into this beautifully formatted article or report. You can edit it, you can add images, and then you can share it with a simple link. You can go from a simple question to a finished, polished document without ever leaving the platform.
Okay, so you can search, you can organize, and you can create. But what if you could put that whole process on a schedule? This next feature lets you basically put your curiosity on autopilot.
It's a feature called Tasks, and it's brilliant. You can tell Perplexity to run a specific search for you over and over again, daily, weekly, whatever you want. It's like setting up your own personal automated news briefing on any topic you care about.
And it's so seamless. Picture this. You set a task to run at 7 a.m. every morning to find the biggest breakthroughs in AI that week. So while you're grabbing coffee, Perplexity is out there scanning, summarizing, and putting together a report that lands right in your inbox. It's basically like having your own personal research assistant.
So when you put it all together, what's the big picture here? Let's just quickly run through the main takeaways for how to think about a tool like this.
The most important thing to remember is that this isn't just a search bar, it's a whole workflow. You start by discovering information with that smart-cited search. Then, you organize all your findings into those project spaces. And finally, you create something new, whether it's a polished page or an automated task. It's a full toolkit.
Which brings us right back to the beginning. That AI-powered Swiss Army knife metaphor really does fit, doesn't it? It's not just one thing. It's this incredibly versatile tool that's really designed to help you follow your curiosity, get answers you can trust, and then turn those answers into something real.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Now that you know how it works,
Now that you know you can ask these deep, complex questions, organize the answers, and even automate reports, what's the first big thing you'd want to know? What's that one question you'd finally be able to get a real answer to?